Hello lovelies, thank you for joining me again. So I am going to be doing an Eloquii haul. I spent about $160 and I got 9 items from Eloquii, and these were not accessories. These are like actual shirt and skirts and a pair of pants. And so I did pretty well. I saved about almost $600 off of the regular price because I got everything off clearance, and that's pretty typical for what I will do. And yeah, I think I did awesome with that. I'm pretty proud of myself. This is my microphone. You're going to see this through the haul. I'm checking this out to see the improvement between this and just the regular built-in mic in the phone. And so you'll see the line because I don't have time to really put it through the clothes and hide it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to, but I wanted to show you everything. So the little fuzzy here, this is just my dead cat. It's a sad thing to say. Yeah, so I'm going to, because I got 3 shirts and 6 bottoms, I'm going to try each shirt with 2 different bottoms and so you kind of see different outfit ideas. And that's how we do the haul. So if you're ready for this haul, stick around and continue watching, and hopefully I give you some good ideas. Alright, so this is my very first outfit that I've got here. I've got this shirt, which is a purple lavender sort of color shirt. It has this little ruffle collar on it, which I think is just adorable, and then this tie that is not pre-tied, so you would actually tie this yourself, which I did, and I didn't do a great job, but that's okay. Excuse my little fluffy there. Let me cover him up. Now I was going to iron this, and then I thought, no, for 2 reasons. One, I want to show you what wrinkles, because a lot of this stuff does wrinkle, and 2, I don't really like to iron that much, so I will iron this before I actually wear it out. But I wanted to show you kind of. Now, one of the great things with Eloquii is much of their clothing is a cotton blend. And so this is a cotton and spandex blend. Let me show you. There's a lot of stretch in this, but it's actually quite cool. Even though it's long sleeve, I feel like I can almost get by with this on a day like this. I do think that there would be sweat marks underneath there if I wore it for any length of time, maybe. But because it's cotton, it breathes really well. So I think this is great. So here's the shirt. I'm going to show you the side. It does not button, it's just straight down the front. And yeah, it does wrinkle because it is that cotton blend, so you'll see that. It's roomy, it's very roomy. Everything I got here in an 18, and I'm kind of in a 16 to 18, and I could have gone down, but I don't think I need to. I think I like the roominess. It fits the shoulders well. I think it's very flattering, so I'm not too worried about that. So, all right. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Here is the shirt untucked, because I want to show you the length. Yeah, this is basically the hem. It's got this little split hem at the end, kind of a straight hem. That's it. Nothing to say. All right, so let's show you the skirt. So the skirt is this fun little high-low, asymmetrical off the side ruffle deal. So cute. The fabric in this, it's like a lined fabric. So the outside is like, I mean, it's all polyester, I'm pretty sure, but the inside feels like a lining and the outside feels like fabric, so it's kind of cool. Super flattering, I think. I think it's really, you can do anything with this skirt. Seriously, you can absolutely wear it to the dressiest of dressiest occasions, and you can wear it very casually. So I love this skirt. I think it's great. One more note, I'm not wearing shapewear. I didn't want to wear shapewear in this haul because I want you guys to see how it fits. Plus, I just wasn't in the mood. Let me know what you think. Please let me know in the comments what you think about the improvements that we've got here. I've got a tripod now, so I can be a little bit more versatile. I'm outside on my porch, which I think is pretty good for lighting, but I may change some things out here. Comment below any suggestions you have, and I'd love to consider them and see if they work for me. So we're going to try the next skirt with this same shirt. So I'll be right back. All right, so these are a trouser, as you can see. They are kind of a tailored trouser. These have a little bit of stretch in them. I believe they're mostly polyester. Again, in 18, they do have belt loops here, so I can put a belt in, and I think that's really nice. If I had gotten a 16, they wouldn't have fit around the belly. They have functional pockets. The high waist is great. I like that. This is supposed to be basically a cropped ruffle bottom. Let me back up so you can see it completely. And what we've got here is basically the fact that I am 5'4" and I'm a super shorty. They're basically an ankle jean or ankle pant. I'll show you the back. There's the back. Again, pockets, belt loops, great pants, really great pants for the price. Here is the second complete outfit. Let's start with the shirt again. Now, when I looked at the shirt, I was a little concerned because the reviews were a little bit low. But it looks like the reason that the shirt reviews were low is because it is see-through. See-through stuff is kind of in style anyhow, so I don't think it's really a problem. But the lighter colored ones probably would have been more of an issue. So who knows? Functional pockets. They have these cute little bead like pearl buttons here, up here on the neck, which I'm not going to close that, and on the sleeves. And then the rest of this is not done right. It's buttoned on the inside with a flap over the front. Usually I have a problem with gapping, but this is actually positioned really well, so I don't have a problem, and it fits me well as an 18. It's just a really basic, simple blouse that I think can be worn for everything, but it is like a chiffon, so it's a real lightweight material. And again, even here in Haiti, I could get by with this. The skirt is adorable. It's made out of this scuba material, and so it's just cut off at a rough edge here. There's no hem on the peplum. This wine color, burgundy wine color, it goes to a great length, so I like everything to be pretty high-waisted. It's very roomy. It fits really, really comfortably, and is not loose on me at all. It doesn't feel big. I like the length because I feel that length is very flattering, especially on short girls like me. There's nothing fancy to this skirt. It's just what it is. Plain in the back, very attractive, very pretty, very, very versatile, and well made. So, yay, Eloquii. Right now we've got this absolutely gorgeous skirt. This is a cotton linen blend, so it wrinkles like no tomorrow. It's a champagne sort of color, kind of a very neutral beige, but just a teeny tiny bit of maybe pink undertone. It's got this ruffle across the front here and then a ruffle on the bottom. It's got a zip in the back, and then it's got elastic in the back, and the front is a solid waistband. Now this one is actually a little big on me, so you can see when it's pulled out. So there's quite a bit of room, and it does fit kind of a little big on me. I feel like for my apple shape, it kind of just goes out from my widest spot, and that's not necessarily the profile I want to give, but it's such a pretty skirt that I will continue to wear it. Now this is the one that is really the only problem that I had. This is so thin. In fact, I wonder if you can see the black shirt coming underneath it. So I feel like I almost need a slip. Does anybody wear a slip anymore? Or some very neutral undergarments under this so that you can't see through, because it is really, really thin. I can see my fingers clearly through it when I do this. You probably can't, but I can. So it could be a little bit of a problem, but I'm gonna wear it anyhow. I'm gonna rock it. So this is kind of a fun little detail here. It has these humongous, this wide bow on the shoulders that are self-tied. So you have to tie these yourself, figure out how long you want them or whatever. They could be really annoying. Some people might cut them off, and it actually is really easy to cut them off because they're just sewn on front. In fact, this one also had a slight little, one of these looks like it's gonna try to come off a little bit, so I may have to stitch that back on. It's a tiny little quality control thing, nothing too bad. See, this stretches a little bit. It actually feels kind of like camping material, like for tents or sleeping bags or something. So it's kind of that sort of canvas sort of feeling, but not uncomfortable. And it's got short sleeves, so it's quite comfortable. It does stick a little bit because of the nylon and stuff. So I actually prefer the other two for hot weather. This might be a little bit cooler weather sort of thing when I'm not sweating. So it's just kind of got a little bell sleeve, a short bell sleeve. Nothing in the front. Let's talk about the skirt. The skirt is so pretty. I feel like a princess, pretty princess. And it's black, so it can be used for a lot of things, but it's black and silver. Lace. So there's a lace overlay, and then there's a black, completely black lining. The length is quite nice. It's kind of that T-length, sort of midi length. This is completely transparent, of course, and it is pleated. It comes pleated, and it has the silver alternating with the black, so that really pulls out the pleats. I would be really careful about washing this. Probably would avoid washing it. I don't think it's necessary to wash the top, just underneath the underskirt, unless you get something on it. This is beautiful. I really like this. So it's just a really basic, simple skirt. It's not hemmed. It's just cut. The lace is just cut at the bottom, and this has a little hem to it though. So, and this is like a cotton underlay. I think this is nylon, but the lining I think is cotton. So that's great. Now I'm going to try the last skirt with the same shirt, and then we're almost finished. All right, this is the most batty thing that I bought. I think is this skirt. This skirt is tight. It's very form fitting, but it's not uncomfortable. It just takes a little bit to wiggle into it. I almost would call it a bandage skirt, the way that it fits, because it really kind of pulls you in, and there's no shapewear under this, but you all know my belly has its own zip code, so this really does a lot to kind of pull it together. Plus, it's got the ruching. I don't know if you can see that well, but it does have ruching down the front and down the back, and then it has a lining, which is really nice, and then it has this nylon sort of sheer mesh ruched thing on the outside. So this is a great skirt. There's no zipper in this. This is just stretch to get into, and again, a really practical sort of item. This is probably the most trendy item of everything that I got. So my overall analysis of Eloquii, good quality products. The prices, the original prices, I think are just, I can't pay them. But check out their clearance, because, oh my goodness, like literally, like I said, I saved almost $600, $500 and something on this deal, and I paid about $15 per item, and these items are not cheap, normally speaking. So I think I won. Like I said, I stole this stuff. I didn't literally steal it, like I paid for it, but I only paid like $15, so equivalently that's like stealing it, right? That's cheaper than getting something from Forever 21. All right, so thank you so much for watching this haul, and I hope you enjoyed. Please comment below, let me know what you liked the most and how you would style it together, and if you think I made some bad choices or some good choices, and if there's another haul you'd like me to look at in the future. I do bargain shopping, so I'm not usually going to pay full price for anything. That's just kind of my thing, and so if you like to bargain shop, I can show you how to bargain shop, how to get a good deal, and how to get some really cute clothes, I think. And so yeah, definitely make sure you leave a comment below, because I'd love to hear from you. I think that is one of the things that helps me give you the content that you deserve, the content that you need, because you are my strongest support as my fan base, as my subscribers. So I really appreciate that. If you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing. That way you can get more hauls like this. For those of you that are really interested in getting nice fashion on a budget, that's kind of where I am, and we're gonna make a successful channel together. So again, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I really appreciate it, and comment below anything that you'd like to say. I will comment back if I can, and like this video, that would really help. And if you can share it, that would be fantastic too, especially if you have friends and family who like this kind of style. Send them the video. They might be inspired and go, you know what, I didn't think I could actually get that nice of clothing for that low of a price. But I definitely say check out Eloquii, check out their clearance, because I've been incredibly happy with everything I got. So there you go. Bye guys.